Lesson 8.10, Graph Inequalities. Inequalities have an infinite number of solutions. The solutions of the inequality x is greater than 2, for example, include all numbers greater than 2. You can use a number line to represent all of the solutions of an inequality. The number line at right shows the solutions of the inequality x is greater than 2. So we have an open circle because it doesn't include 2. And then we have a line to the right because it's greater than. And we have an arrow because there's no end. It just keeps going. Forest fires are most likely to occur when the air temperature is greater than 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The inequality T is greater than 60 represents the temperature T in degrees Fahrenheit for which forest fires are most likely. Graph the solutions of the inequality on a number line. Show the solutions of T is greater than 60 on a number line. Think, I need to show all solutions that are greater than 60. So I'm going to draw an empty circle at 60 to show that 60 is not a solution. Shade to the right of 60 to show that the values greater than 60 are solutions. So graph the solutions of the inequalities y is less than 5. Draw an empty circle at 5 to show that 5 is not a solution. Shade to the left of 5 to show that values less than 5 are solutions. So you can also use a number line to show the solutions of an inequality that includes the symbol less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So the number line at right shows the solutions of the inequality x is greater than or less than or greater than or equal to 2. So because it includes 2, we have a filled in dot or point, and then because it's greater than, we're going with an arrow to the right. Graph the solutions of the inequality on the number line. So w is less than or equal to 8/10. Draw a filled in circle at 8/10 to show that 8/10 is a solution. Shade to the left of 8/10 to show the values less than 8/10 are also solutions. Okay, for part B, n is greater than or equal to -3. So draw a filled in circle at -3. And then shade to the right of -3 to show that values greater than -3 are also solutions. Okay, so example 2, write the inequality represented by the graph. Use x or another letter for the variable in the inequality. The empty circle at -2 shows that -2 is not a solution. The shading to the left of -2 shows that values less than -2 are solutions. So the inequality represented by the graph is x is less than -2. You're going to be doing numbers 1 through 5, 13 through 16, and 18. So number 1, 2, and 3, you're graphing the inequality. So for number 1, we're looking at this inequality. You're drawing an empty circle at blank to show that 15 is not a solution. Shade to the blank of blank to show that values less than 15 are solutions. So you need to fill in the blanks as well as filling in the number line. Okay, for number 4 and 5, write the inequality represented by the graph. Then, let's see here. So for 13 through 16, the table shows the height requirements for several rides at an amusement park. Number 13, write an inequality representing T, the heights in inches of people who can go on twirl and whirl. Number 14, graph your inequality from exercise 13. Number 15, write an inequality representing R, the heights in inches of people who can go on racetrack. Number 16, graph your inequality from exercise 15. Number 18, the inequality T is less than -4 represents the temperatures T of the ice at an ice rink in degrees Celsius, which best represents a number line showing the graph of the solutions of the inequality. A, empty circle at -4 with shading to the left. B, filled in circle at -4 with shading to the left. C, empty circle at -4 with shading to the right. D, filled in circle at -4 with shading to the right.